Hello, dear children, how are you all? I hope you have studied the part A of chapter 6 Internet Services. Now we will start with the part B that contains etiquettes, guidelines, and strategies to safeguard oneself, and it's important. So, are you ready to start the chapter? Let's start. Netiquette is short form of internet etiquettes. Just like etiquette is a code of polite behavior in society, netiquette is code of good behavior on internet. Internet and etiquette. Okay, these two words merged and became the word netiquette. So the protocol and manner that should be allowed on internet are called netiquettes. Main thing is that if you are working on the internet, you should behave proper etiquette, show your proper etiquette, show your proper behavior, which helps to work on the internet in good manner. Netiquette is same as the good citizen quality, but the difference is good citizen are only in the society and netiquettes are on internet. Now, netiquette's guidelines. There are some guidelines which a user has to follow while using internet. It's mean that if you're working anywhere, if you're working in society or doing something, we have to follow some guideline to show our good behavior. So on internet is also some guideline to show your etiquettes, your good behavior on the internet. Let's take a look. What are the guidelines? Do not try to access any computer or net without permission. Children, if you are not having permission, you do not do anything. Okay, suppose someone has taken your box without your permission, and what would you do? You start complaining to your teacher, ma'am or sir, he has taken my box. So the permission is needed to do something. Okay, now the second one is never type capital letter while conversing. Capital letter depicts harsh. Here two words are given: never, which is written in a small letter, and never, which is written in a capital letter. Can you observe which one is harsh? If you observe it, you feel that the never word is harsh, which is written in a capital letter. Okay, it's mean that we should not write capital letter while conversation because it show our harshness, our bad etiquette, our bad behavior towards other. Okay, now the third topic is do not post any article or story on internet if you will not sure about its fact. Somebody almost do someone that they just copy or paste the article or images without knowing about the fact, and what will be the result? It give wrong effect on others, and children, this is not good. So you should be keep in your mind that without knowing about the fact, do not post any article or share any image towards other. Okay, now the next topic is do not steal photographs or content from the net, especially they are copyrighted. Now what is the meaning of copyright? Copyright is a word we can say the thing or the photographs, the content in which we have the right to do or to copy or paste, not another one. We have given a money to keep it with us, or in other word I can say patent. Okay, patent means when we save something for use only for us, not for other. So we should not steal photographs or content from the net, especially they are under copyright. Now the next topic is if you are victim of any online fraud, contact to your local police immediately. It comes under cybercrime. Most of you have seen in your father, mother, parents' mobile phone, mostly the message comes, yes, you have won some millions of money, your number is selected, you are the lucky winner and all. Then what will you do? The person who don't know about it, they become happy. Yes, we have the lucky one, my number is selected from the something contest, and suddenly I became a billionaire. But no, this is the spam message. When they drop this message to your number, read that at the end they ask for your personal detail that contains your name, your Aadhaar card number, okay, that is your identification proof, your bank passbook, your address, phone number, etc. And they just used badly with your personal detail. They can, if you give your bank account number, Aadhaar card number and your PIN, as you have seen, the RBI also said do not share your PIN, do not share your password, OTP to others. Bank also said. So this comes under fraud, okay. If you have shared your personal details towards other, they just misuses your detail. They can do crime with your detail, okay. They can steal your money without your permission, and it's called fraud. This type of messages are called spam because these are fraud images. So ignore this message, and if you got the message, immediately contact to your police. Firstly, children, try to avoid the message, and suppose you have given the details and you after sometime you know that you are cheated, so immediately call to the police. This come under cyber crime, okay. I hope you have understood about this spam messages. Ignore or forgive the mistakes of people because maybe someone are new on internet, okay. When you were kid, small kid, you are doing lots of mistakes. So every time what your parents will do, they are starting slapping you, they are starting beating you. No, they forgive your mistake, they ignore your mistake because they know that you are the new one who don't know everything. In same such a way, many people are using internet maybe first day, second day, they don't know about different commands, different views, use how to use the internet. So you have to first ignore with or forgive them, okay, and also tell them the right way of using it. Now the next one is use proper language and do delicate behavior, and because it show your etiquettes on internet. If you are in a class, okay, you are in a family, someone comes to you, or forget someone in your family, you are with your parents, father, mother, and if you behave properly, what they say, yes, you are having a good etiquette, your behaviors are good. So in such a way, you have to behave properly on the internet to show your good etiquette, to show your good behavior, your manner. So these are some common guidelines which we have to follow while using the internet. Okay, now we will move to your next topic. The next topic is flaming. Flaming is a bad etiquette. It means giving someone a verbal lashing on internet. When we say something, we write something on the internet, we have to be proper, we have to use proper words while writing on the internet. If you write some lashing word which is improper, which sound not good, this comes under flaming, okay. Now what is spamming? As I've already told about the spam messages, which may be a fraud message. So spamming is when one person or company sends an unwanted email to another person. You have not given your contact, you are not sharing your contacts, and you don't know that person, but some company share messages to your mobile phones through emails, which is not wanted by the person. This is called spam message, okay. Emoticons, I know you all are aware with that. Smiley, okay, we all have used WhatsApp while chatting. We are usually press the smiley button to show our emotions, okay. When we are happy, we press the happy emotions, emoticons. When we are sad, we find the sad one which tears is coming on, and we send that emoticons. So it is a pictorial representation of a facial expression using character. Remember which color of expression they are having? They are having yellow color of expression. Yellow color face, that is called emoticons. Usually punctuation marks, numbers and letters to express a person's feelings or mood. These uh, pictures are called emoticons because they used to express our emotion towards the other. Now, strategies to safeguard oneself. There are some strategies which help to secure us from fraud. If we are cheated by someone, if we do not follow the guidelines and something others, so we have to follow the strategies which help us to safeguard other. What are the strategies are? These threats are related to our identity, privacy and security of our online communication. Directly it means we should not share our privacy. Okay, we should keep our privacy and security, but by default if we share our privacy to others and security to others, then what we have to do, what are the safeguard? Now I'm going to talk about that. Use security software. Security software is what? Antiviruses, okay, which prevent from viruses and threats. Be careful of what we click. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि we are getting lots of links and we are just clicking on it to see what is we are having. We have to be careful by clicking. It may be the viruses which affects our system. It may be that viruses which can steal our security, which can steal our identity proof, our privacy. Look for encryption. Now what is encryption? Encryption is just directly say about the security. We all have seen the online shopping, okay, mostly we have done that, your parents are doing on it. They just pay the bill without knowing about the security policy. We have to just see S with HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. When link is there about the site, just see HTTPS will be there. S is for security, okay. If HTTPS is there, it means the page is secure, so and we can do online payment safely. Report against cybercrime. That I have already told. If you met with a fraud or cheat by someone, directly connect to the policeman and report towards the cybercrime. Okay. Password protected. Keep your security, keep your files in a password protection. Keep your mobile in a password protection. That helps to secure your identity, secure your privacy, which help not only you but other also to be more protected. Hide your personal information. Always hide your personal information. Do not share all the information on the internet because you became a part of fraud. So hide your personal information is must needed. Up to date, it's mean you have to know about new technology, new news, what is going on day by day, and what are the security updates are coming with the software or systems updation, which keep you more secure on the internet. Importance of being a responsible netizen. Now what is netizen? Good citizen on internet is netizen. Netiquettes में क्या था? Internet and etiquettes. And netizen, good citizen on internet is netizen. Manner tell a lot about you, who you are and what you are. Therefore, so it is very important to well mannered on internet. Behave very good. Use proper word, good word while conversing. Just like face-to-face conversation on internet, user also like to converse with whom they feel respect. So, give respect and take respect is the best formula to work on internet. I hope you have understood this. Now, next one is responsible. Responsible citizen can create a better internet world in which we can live happily. We all are responsible. Only we have to behave responsible. One should always take care of its responsibility on internet. Sometimes irresponsibility not only create bad effect but it can also be dangerous. These all things you have to take care about internet while using internet. And if you take care about this all strategies, safeguard, so you should always be good on internet. I hope you have understood the topic of internet, how we use it and what is the security option. Now it's time to solve the worksheet. Stay safe, stay healthy. We will meet soon with the next topic. Bye bye.